Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's video, we're going to be reviewing the GMC Sierra 3500 Denali. Before we get in this video, I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to National GMC for giving me some time with this truck. This particular truck is still available for sale for the time being, so if you're interested, I'll include a link to their inventory in the description down below, so you can reach out to them if you have any questions. Just ask for David. And then on a side note, if you want to save time and money the next time you purchase a car, link to my car buying guide in the description down below. Let's get into it. Powering this is a 6.6 liter turbo diesel V8 known as the Duramax. It goes through a 10-speed automatic transmission. Power outputs are 470 horsepower and then 975 pound-feet of torque. Now, before we go to the front end, I do want to mention, if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend you subscribe because I post content every single day. You guys can see at the top we got the cab lights with this truck, and then popping down below we've got the new hood here, and you guys can see you got the venting down the center. Looks pretty cool. We've got the daytime running lights here with the LED headlamps, and then look at that here on the side. That's pretty sweet. And then HD badge right there, and then we got the chrome front grille with the GMC logo front and center, and then we do have parking sensors here at the bottom with fog light action on either side, and then tow hooks as well. And when you put it all together, I think it looks really good, but let me know what you guys think about the new GMC HD. Coming around the side here, tire wheel setup is 275, 65, 20 in the front, and over in the rear, you can see the new wheel design here with the silver, and then you got like the chrome inserts there, and then it's blacked out in the center. And just like all new GMC HDs, you've got independent front suspension. Got the little 3500 badge there, and then look at the fender flare here that goes around, and you got your Duramax badge on the side, Denali HD down below, and then you guys can see the chrome there on the mirror caps, then also the door handles as well as the window trim. We got the bedside step here, and then in the very back you can see the off-road shock, and then we got the leaf springs, and then all-terrain tires. Forgot to mention that earlier. And then here is our full side view on this Denali HD. Now taking a look at the key fob, we have our unlock function or lock function, remote start, the drop down for the tailgate, and then the GMC logo there on the back, and pop it right down. Now popping the bed, you guys can see we've got the fifth wheel prep back here, Denali at the end, and then we got the little handlebar to help out with getting in. We do have LED bed lights, and we have a full power outlet as well. And then with the tailgate itself, it has the multi-pro, so you can basically just pull this whole setup down. It does have a 375 pound weight limit, but makes accessing the bed easier, and it's pretty easy to get it back up. You just kind of gotta clip that into place and then lift up the rest of it. Got the LED taillights here, which I think the new style looks great. And then you got all of your badges here on the back in normal GMC fashion. Got the bumper steps there, parking sensors on the back as well. And wrapping things up, let me know what you guys think about the style on this Denali with the chrome and all of the works. Now popping inside, you guys can see here with the leather trim, then look at the wood trim, then you got like the cracked cowhide texture, and then down below as well with the cross stitching. I think that all looks fantastic. And then we do have power side steps. And then taking a look at the seats back here, again full leather with the cowhide texture. You got the behind the seat storage, really nice cross stitching all over. And then you got the under seat storage. You got the mats here where you've got the cloth in the center, but you can take those out and then just have it be all rubber. Legroom back here is actually really good. You guys can see we've got a storage pocket. Yeah, even the back of the seat has the cool texturing to it. But anyways, got some cup holder action here in the back. Got vents down below, heated seats, USBs. And then, of course, we have a cup holder armrest and headroom back here. It's great. And now taking a look at the front door panel, again with the wood trim, and then look at the leather trim, and then with the cowhide texture and the stitching all down below. All of our window controls front two are automatic. We also have our mirror adjustments, and the mirrors actually extend out. They also power fold in, which is another nice feature. Memory seats, and then we got the speaker for the Bose sound system. Now with this truck, we got a payload capacity of 3,630 pounds. And then down below, we've got a conventional towing capacity of 20,000 pounds, and then gooseneck 21,600. Now taking a look at the front seats, you guys can see with the leather here, Denali logo, and then perforated all down the center, and then you've got the cross stitching design. All of our power adjustments here, got the Denali plaque down below, and then of course your hood latch release right there. Light controls right here with the heads up display controls just above. We've got our drive mode select with our tow haul mode select down below, and then our drive line select. So we have our 4-wheel auto, 4-wheel high, 2-wheel high, and then 4-wheel low. Taking a look at the steering wheel, I've got really nice leather trim all around, and then I like this trim here at the bottom. That's pretty sweet. Denali logo there in the center, radio controls on the back. We've got our controls for center stack, cruise control, heated steering wheel button on the steering wheel. Of course, you got your turn signal stock, and then we have our column shifter with the plus and minus, so you can shift the gears yourself. And then we've got the center gauge cluster here, fully digital. We can scroll through a few different menus, see different bits of info on the truck. And we have our tow haul mode right there, and then you get your drive mode select with your off-road mode, and then your normal mode. Now you guys can see we've got a full 360 camera system here with the truck, so you can see it of literally every single angle with the truck. Really good camera system, really good resolution as well. And then if we pop it back into park and go over the rest of the infotainment system, we'll go that out of the way because then it'll make the rest of the screen disappear. But you guys can see you got the auxiliary tab, and we got the main screen. Response time's really good. Android or Apple CarPlay is the thing. We also have the shortcut buttons here, 2 home screen buttons right next to each other because I guess you need that. Engine stop start button right here, and then we've got our dual zone climate controls with heated and ventilated seats. And then we got our diesel exhaust brake here with our lane departure, parking sensors, your tailgate drop down, and then you guys can see you've got this for the hazard lights, stability control, and then your hill descent control. Trailer brake controls right here, got some USB action, cup holders, and then Denali on the center console. Notice it's perforated on the center portion. And then you can see storage space is good. We do have a wireless phone charging pad inside as well. Really nice trim all along the dash here, and then you've got like the wood fade on the glove box, which is a pretty cool effect. But top glove box, bottom glove box, and again, look at the texturing on that. It's pretty sweet. And then we do have the rear view camera mirror with this power sliding window. And then we have the sunroof. Now here's our window sticker for the 2024 Sierra Denali. You guys can see, well, probably can't see very well the standard equipment, but anyway, standard MSRP, $74,400. This does have a few options like the Duramax, which is almost $9,500. After all options, this one stickers for $90,970. And see how it drives. Well, let's talk about visibility before we set off. Here's your visibility over the hood, and hopefully you can now see the heads-up display. Both the mirrors just do have blind spot monitoring, and throughout the rest of the rear. And, well, apparently I don't know how to work a column shifter, but I guess we'll reverse out. So you guys can see the turning radius of this truck. We are in 2-wheel drive, but still an HD truck. The independent suspension does help out, the independent front suspension, but still, I mean, how long the wheelbase is, it's definitely quite a bit to contend with. It looks like they got a Ford F-250 Tremor, so pretty cool. But, oh, and a Ford Flex. Can't go wrong with the Ford Flex, guys. But let's actually set off in this truck. Steering's pretty light, that's for sure. Good torque initially. Oh yeah. Just like the new Silverado. I love how this performs. This is actually my first time driving the GMC version. Kind of interested to see if it actually drives any different. I don't think it will. Woo! Oh! I really do think that GM underrates this truck. It feels way punchier than the torque figures and the horsepower figures suggest. I think that this is probably, you know what I think they're doing? They're sandbagging so then they can release a refreshed version of this down the road, and they'll be like, oh, now it has 1,000 pound-feet of torque. When in reality, this probably already has 1,000 pound-feet of torque. But summing things up with this truck, I like the looks of the new Sierra. I still haven't seen the AT4 or the AT4X quite yet. I'm excited to see what those look like in person, but this looks great. Interior is really nice. It's so fast for a diesel truck. It's so insanely fast. Just doesn't make sense. It drives really well. There's not really anything bad I can say about this. I think that GM is offering a really good value right now. Again, $90,000 is a lot of money, but you're getting a fully loaded diesel truck for that amount of money, whereas with Ford and with Ram right now, you gotta pay up with those two manufacturers. Their vehicles are just more expensive right now compared to what you have here with GMC. So let me know what you guys think about the new Denali, but I know this is crazy to say. I think it's a really good value. It's almost like, I'd say, a bargain for the price they have this at.